have this very strong feeling inside me today that I want to write some music to the song I just wrote about what I was talking about yesterday, that I was thinking about relationships and when do we let go and when do we hold on and just all of that. And I wanted to write, and I'm experimenting with what it feels like to share my music process, start to finish. I had this thought of, okay, so I'll come up here and I'll kind of mess around a little bit and see what comes up, and then I'll record and share what came up. But in the spirit of, like, the whole process, this whole life is kind of messy, but it's a beautiful mess. And maybe we need to define a new word for it, because it's like this something like it's going on, but none of this is clear yet, and then it gets clear as over time, right? So whatever this is right now is where I am, and I have no idea what's going to pour out. No idea. But I wanted to share this and share this energy and excitement, because I'm so excited. And also to share this song. And I got a lampshade here. I'm still messing around with the light, but hey, I'm in my studio office. Hooray! And I put on some earrings, and I threw up my hair, and I put on this thing over my pajama top, and I'm like, I'm going to practice performing. And not even performing, because this is like my song process. But hey, this is fun, so let's do it. Okay, so I wrote 4 versions of the song. This is kind of the first one we started with yesterday, and then I wrote a second version-ish, like scratched out some stuff, and then the third version, and then I wrote like a clean copy for myself. So, and this happened pretty quickly too, but throughout the day I kept going back to it. And actually I had so many ideas, but I was trying to condense them and make this a little bit more of a, like more of a singable, like upbeat song. And you'll hear I was inspired by Let It Go and Let It Be. And my song title now is Set It Free. Set It Free. And it has kind of a bit of that thought of we've caught something and set it free because it was never really ours to hold on to, and that it has the freedom to do what it wants, like we all do. So that's kind of the spirit of it. So I'm not going to read through it now, but I'm going to kind of play. I've got my keyboard. You probably can't hear that. Let's see, maybe you can. Okay, as I said, bear with me. This keyboard is 25 years old, and it's not completely in tune anymore, but my new keyboard, I don't have speakers for it. So maybe I can hook it up to a laptop or something so you can hear through those speakers, but I'm not there yet. I'm working with what I've got. And this is Set It Free. This is me playing and exploring my creativity and just seeing what comes up. Okay, so Set It Free. This is what's going on in my mind. I want it to be upbeat. I'm thinking through, is this going to be a major or a minor? Where am I starting? Do I feel like it's going to go and grow up like this? Is it going to have little peaks? Those are all the things in my mind. I usually start in the key of A. It just feels good for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of my vocal range, that when I go up high and A just sounds good. I am in C sometimes too, right? But I'm going to start this in A. It reminds me of the song, just playing this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, right? I think I recorded that in C. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, so that's kind of the vibe that I'm feeling. That's literally just come up as I was just doing this. So actually I want to move it up to C. This feels a little too low for me to start. So I'm going to start this in C and see what happens. So C, right? Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong, too strong? This is something that's like something echoing in my mind, and it's not necessarily positive or negative. It's really neutral. So I think C is kind of a good place to start with that kind of neutrality. So I'm literally, this is just what's coming in my mind. Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong? Oh, that went minor, but I don't want it to go minor. I usually tend to go minor. If you watch the video about like the Tatar folk music influence, I do tend to go minor. But this is like uplifting. It's like, am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong? Am I holding on too long, too there? Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I? And maybe this isn't even in C. Am I holding on? Am I holding on? Am I holding on too long, too long? Okay, so this is going from C to G. Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong? Do I repeat that? Oh, the sun's coming out. Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong, too strong? All right, I'm going to keep moving on because that sounds pretty good. I usually record these on my memos on my phone because I kind of forget, but now I've got it on video. Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong, too strong? All right, now it's like, it's feeling like a chore, or I'm bored, or exhausted on the floor. So this feels more like a rekateka, me and my head being negative. So like, maybe this is where I go into a minor chord. That sounds a little too like, whoa. I'm not quite in that mood. That's too happy, right? It's feeling like a chore. It's feeling like a chore. It's a little bit like annoyed, but not completely. It's feeling like a chore. All right. Am I holding on too long, too? Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong, too strong? And then I said A minor, right? Oh, that's G. Oh gosh. It's feeling like a chore, or I'm bored. What is this? This is G. All right, so I'm going to go from C to A to G. Am I holding on too long, long, too long? That sounded good too. Sometimes me not playing the piano so well gives me different ways to, like when I'm going for a certain chord and I want to play that chord, but I mess up and I hit a different note, I'm like, oh, that actually sounds better. So, am I holding on too long, long, too long? No. Am I holding on too long, too long? Am I holding on too strong, too strong? All right, so I said A minor. It's feeling like a chore. It's feeling like a, but I want this like rekateka. Feeling like a chore. It's feeling like a chore, or I'm bored. It's feeling like a chore, or I'm bored, or exhausted on the floor. Yeah, it's feeling like a chore, or I'm bored, or exhausted on the floor. Something like that. But it's still you I adore, or but I still adore you. But and that kind of gets like more like, but I still adore you. I still adore you. It's like a sweet F. Okay, so I was in A minor, which was here. It's feeling like a chore, or I'm bored. It's feeling like a chore, or I'm bored, or exhausted on the floor. But I still adore you. And here's where the lyrics might change. But it's you I still adore. But I still adore you. So I'm torn. D minor, torn. It's like it's still upbeat, right? Even though it's kind of got some of these minor chords in it, and it's still positive. So, okay, so that's at 10 minutes. I could go on doing this for an hour, and I just might because it just feels like it's flowing now. But hey, welcome to Set It Free. I didn't even get to the chorus, which is, let it go, let it be. Step away, set it free. Set it free, set it free, and set it free is going to repeat somehow a lot in here. What if I set it free, right? This is an introspective thing. It's not like I have to set it free. Maybe it's something that it's important to me and I want to work towards it and work towards fixing it. Or maybe it's something that I've really tried to fix and maybe now it's time to give it space. I don't know. So this is like more of questioning. Am I holding on too long? What if I set it free? This is like that self-reflection of nothing is right or wrong. This is just what we feel, and this is the experiment, the next thing we're going to try that might work or might work not. But at least we're making some kind of effort, and we're seeing something's not working, or we're tired, or we're torn. There's something going on that needs to be addressed, right? Let it go, let it be, step away, set it free. No, not that at all. All right, let it go. Okay, I'm not going to write the music now, but let me just read this part. Let it go, let it be. Step away, set it free. Set it free, set it free, set it free, set it free. What if I set it free? What if I set it free? Set it free, set it free, set it free, set it free, set it free. Set it free, set it free, set it free. It's fun to sing. Okay. Thank you for being here. Yay! I think this is the first video where I've like played and I'm in my first video in my studio and playing music, and really exciting energy I wanted to share with you guys today. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support and just for sharing this moment, this journey, this experience for however long you felt like listening or skipping through or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, thank you for... Thanks. Okay. Too excited. Too much rambling. Mwah. Have a good day. Bye.